Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Shotdownmind.blogspot.com. Down here at Heroes Games and Hobbies. Oadius getting in a practice game. 1850 Blood Legion Army versus General Temba and his Dark Elder over here. He's got Baron, Hellions, etc. So we're just now getting set up. Oadius, you going first?
Yeah.
Oadius is going first. I think he rolled a 6 versus Baron's 3. And it's pitch battle, multiple objectives. I think we got 4. We got one over here, kind of behind this piece of objective. Little spiky Dark Elder thing. Another spiky Dark Elder thing. And then, I'm not sure what that other one is, but it must be over here. Here it is. It's some kind of weird Blood Legion totem hiding in that building. And then you can see him deploying here. He's got the Storm Raven on the table. I see the Predator probably deployed. Maybe it's just on the table, but probably deployed. Mephiston hiding back here, of course. So that's what's going on. I'm sure you guys know John Oadius' list, and then Temba's. We'll figure it out as we go along.
Oh, so you're all what?
Dark Elder moved around their homunculus and dropped Webway Portal, and that's it. Couldn't be seen by the Machine Spirit last turn to get a multi-multi shot off, so he dropped his purple Webway Portal back there, and I guess that's all he did. He looked at the Storm Raven really mean. And then turn 2, Blood Angels, they got in a Rhino with a combat squad full of assault guys, or tactical guys, pretty sure they're assault guys, and that's it, right? Sanguine's out, Walkie Squad's out, and you still got a drop pod over here on the Storm Raven. So then Storm Raven kind of moved over to the side with Mephiston, and just kind of waiting for something Dark Elder to come in. They got 4 objectives to fight over. And I don't know what he's going to do now. Maybe take some pot shots at that homunculus. Maybe not, probably can't see him. So Dark Elder turn 2. Going for reserves. Turn 2, Dark Elder Army came on the board.
And they joined with the homunculus when they popped up.
Pretty sure he got 2 units of jet bikes, which are, these jet bikes are 6-man jet bike units. I think they have a heat lance and a blaster and a leader in each. And then they got some Hellions with Baron jumping in. And they joined up with the homunculus.
I don't think the Baron's in yet, is he?
Baron's in the
Baron's in there. He's the weird guy.
But there's
we got
like a sergeant to the other one.
2 units of witches in Raiders and a Ravager that just moved on the board from the board edge. I'm gonna take a bunch of Darklance shots and stuff with this Storm Raven, basically. So that's his turn 2, and now he starts firing off lances.
3 lances
and then both these units of jet bikes should be able to jump back away and make a little bit of a bubble, so that Death Company and Mephisto don't get in and wreck everything first turn. Top of turn 3, Dark Elder Army came on the board with vengeance. Temba is not having a hard time hitting anything with his Dark Lances, that's for sure. Or Pennanters.
That was just a series of 5s and 6s.
That's all it was, just a series of 5s and 6s just dropped on the table. Curiously from the same hand and the same finger. I don't know how that works. We'll have to look that up on YouTube later.
Bowling, son.
But anyways, he blasted a bunch of lances
that squad back as well.
at the Storm Raven. Ended up blowing it up with like a freaking blaster shot out of the jet bikes. Oadius dumped his Death Squad, or Death Company guys, and his Death Company Dreadnought, and then freaking Temba just shot the Dreadnought dead too. Like, no problem. Next shot, no cover. Did a little sneaky business with his jet bikes over there so he could get around the corner and shoot at him. No problem. So blew up the freaking Storm Raven, blew up the Death Company Dreadnought. I think he put some wounds on the Death Company. It looks like about 4 maybe. And those were with the rest of his lances. He just lopped them into the Death Company. So that's what went on. Bottom of turn 2. Dark Elder jumped out of the portal and blasted away with their Dark Light weaponry. And then top of turn 3, John Oadius has a little assault squad coming in from reserve. He's still got Sanguine Guard hanging out in orbit, and then he's got the Death Company and Mephiston over here starting to do his little thing. So we'll see how that works out. And then back here, little fire base. He's gonna be able to fire on the jet bikes probably. and start moving on these objectives. You know,
I'm gonna use the
decide
big
which one
guys.
he's going to contest, which one he's going to take with his heavy armor and his troop squad back here. So he's got some stuff going on with objectives, but you know, on turn 3, Temba's running a ridiculous, you know, jumped infantry army and has a Void Raven bomber and a Ravager and a unit of Hellions in reserve still. So definitely put the heat on General Oadius right away. Bottom of turn 3, Dark Elder has looks like he's got 3 reserves to roll for still. Blood Angel, you know, just moved a step forward. There's Mephiston underneath the building. Got into combat with a close group of jet bikes and murdered him with combat resolution. Caught him in the very end with initiative 7 versus 6. And then over here we got Lamartes and Death Company. Same thing, you know, caught some jet bikes, killed them. And that was it, huh? No?
Rage right out in the open.
Oh, raging around a little bit for their consolidation. So that's it. You know, he didn't take his shots over here with his Predator because he didn't want to shoot Mephiston out of charge range, basically. So Dark Elder just got the Ravager and the Bomber in. And do you still have Hellions too?
Oh, I do.
Oh, he's gonna roll for
I
Hellions.
was like, damn, how many people? Right.
And Hellions not in, so he's still got Hellions in reserve. Blood Angel still got Sanguinary Guard and Dante in reserve, which is scoring. So you know, there's definitely a game going on the board here, especially when we think about that it's, you know, it's not kill points, it's definitely 4 objectives. Starting to finish up the bottom of turn 3. Ravager came in over on the left side of the table, popped open the troop rhino, and a couple guys died from the explosion. Wow, a couple guys died from the explosion. I saw him make a couple leadership tests, he made them, so, but I didn't know that 2 guys had died. So 2 guys died from the explosion there. You know, it's Dark Elder turn 3, so he just kind of, besides this Ravager over here, just kind of moved everything over there, circled the wagons around the Death Company, and shot everything to the Death Company. I think 2 guys plus Lamartes lived, and now he's in the middle of charging the Death Company with a Homunculus, Baron and Hellions, and a unit of Witches. And I don't know if he's really done any wounds. I think he already did the high initiative guys, and now he's starting to do the middle initiative guys. And if Lamartes and the Death Company live, they'll get to hit back. And they're fearless too, so they're really hard little bastards to kill. You know, I don't expect them to live through this combat, but wouldn't be surprised if they do. So, going into top turn 4 soon.
I'm the normal guy.
Top of turn 4, getting towards the bottom. General Oadius got his Sanguinary Guard and Dante dropping in on the edge of the board over here. Basically just dropped in and fired off 5 of those witches with Infernus pistols. So, I guess they probably have to take a leadership test. But besides that, he, you know, creeped his assault team over here, moved his Predator over to the left, and then there's another little squad over there that just kind of moved forward. You know, there was 3 guys over there behind that building. And then over here, you know, he jumped Mephiston out of this building, ran him, got a big fat 5 on the run, which was really great. Got past the webway portal.
So you have to roll your leadership test -4 here. It's called Transfix Engage. It's not a psyche test. I get it.
And now Mephiston's assaulting the Baron's squad of Hellions, which he's doing all his little Mephiston shenanigans, you know, trying to fix and gaze, all that other good stuff. So,
It's -4.
yeah, he should be able to murder this squad off, but I'm not sure. I think did the Baron just fail the gaze?
Why even bother with them?
I think the Baron just failed the gaze.
So 3
And these witches ran away a few inches. They failed their leadership test. So the cows are coming home a little bit over here. We got the Sanguinary Guard in and Mephiston jumping into the corner. I'm pretty sure one of these raiders, probably this back one, still has a squad of witches left in it. And then there's a unit of Hellions in reserve. Void Raven Bomber back there is untouched. And the Ravagers got shot at, but you didn't do anything to it?
No. He
Right.
made his flicker field.
Oh yeah, I think he got 1 pen through and made his flicker field, so no problem there. So that was top turn 4. You know, Temba's rolling hot, which was working really great for him until he started making leadership tests over here. So his 5s and 6s didn't work out good for him on leadership. And just finishing off this combat, Mephiston just killed a bunch of those Hellions, and now a couple of them get to hit back.
So,
One has an Agonizer.
all right, what's happened with me failing? What now?
No, if I wanted to assault you, then I would have had rerolls to hit and wound without taking.
Top of 5, it's going really quick. You know, Dark Elder turn 4, we got a stun over there on the Predator with the Ravager over here. So no moving, no shooting. There's 3 guys kind of hiding behind this building, scoring that objective.
I don't think I can multi-saw here.
Going to be kind of hard for him to kill, even if he moves forward. Oadius probably going to be hiding pretty well. So that's probably that objective there, you know, as far as that goes. The Dark Elder did not get his last Hellion squad in on turn 4, so on turn 5 he's got a squad of 10 Hellions come in from the board edge or the webway portal. And then basically Dark Elder turn 4, you know, he just rallied, he moved his troops around again, pounded Mephiston with everything, did a bunch of wounds, charged him, and whiffed. So he just
They didn't come out?
They ran.
he shot a bunch of missiles and stuff at the Sanguinary Guard, but missed.
And they ran. That's all.
So the Void Raven Bomber whiffed,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and then everything else shot Mephiston, caused a bunch of wounds, but that's it. So that's the game so far. Right now what they're doing is Sanguinary Guard and Dante charging into Witches and Hellions that are holding up Mephiston. And then, you know, that's it. Oadius has a little troop squad over here, another troop squad back here, and General Temba has his Hellions in reserve that are definitely within, you know, striking distance of
That's where they're going.
at least two of the freaking objectives. So I just don't think he's got anything less. You know, he might be able to go over there and contest that. He's got enough vehicles over here. He's got things that can move fast. So, you know, turn 5, bottom turn 5, it's going to come down to it and see if Temba's able to contest anything, you know, on top of basically scoring his own objective over here. So, you know, going to turn 6, probably not good. Maybe it is. Maybe it doesn't change anything except for Oadius might be able to, you know, clean out one of his objectives if there's contesters. So just kind of watching that. You know, we've seen the Blood Legion army just kind of crawl across the board. You know, and he just tossed each one of his wrecking balls in there one at a time and just did as much damage as he could and held up as much stuff as he could, and then, you know, let the Dark Elder General basically deal with him as best as he could each time before he just, you know, smashed another one right in on him. So they're finishing up that combat, and we're going to the bottom turn 5, Dark Elder turn 5.
And then 4's
The bottom of 5, we're actually going into the top of turn 6.
End up as a draw.
You know,
if it goes on one more turn after this, I might lose.
Dark Elder turn 5, he brought in his Hellions back here on this objective, which we kind of expected. Circled the wagons on his objective over here by the webway portal. Blasted at the Sanguinary Guard, and Mephiston didn't do any damage though, I don't think. Killed a guy in the squad over here, and you know, he dropped some contesters on this objective back here. So we got a couple contesters here, a couple contesters there, plus a troop. You know, the troop scoring back over here. This troop was actually scoring just now at the end of turn 5. So if it had ended just now, I think Temba would have taken it 2-1. But didn't end, so turn 6, Odie's moving out. And he's got his, you know, 3 guys back here with a Melta shot. Predator can shoot, so definitely gunning for this Ravager, so he can't contest his objective. And then, you know, he's got to clear these guys out or take this other objective. Either way, that way he can win 2-1, because he doesn't have much that he can get back over here to do anything to this objective. So that's where the game's at, you know. Can he clean out this objective and score it, or can he clean out this other objective and score it? Both not real easy with what's there. You know, Mephiston, Sanguinary Guard, gonna be tough for him to kill 2 vehicles in a troop squad. And then 1 troop back here, probably not gonna kill 2 vehicles, but I guess there's a chance there might be.
No, they went to ground.
Oh, they went to ground, so that objective lost. It's all about over here. What can the Sanguinary Guard pull it out? We're into the bottom of 6. Sanguinary Guard and Mephiston jumped in here, killed the troop.
But I did have a weapon skill unit that I won against.
Wrecked the Raider. You still don't. It says somewhere that you're. So anyways, he wrecked the Raider, killed the unit, and got a pen in on the Void Raven, which he saved with his 5+ symbol. So Void Raven lived. Void Raven's contesting that objective, and it's the bottom of turn 6. So that's the game there. Over here on this objective, we got 4 troopers that were pinned. Ravager and a Raider, empty Raider, and you know, on Oadius' turn, the Blood Angels shot that Predator over there and wrecked the Ravager. So contest monkey over there got blown up. So he's got his 3 little guys scoring that objective. He's got his 4 little guys scoring this one, which is contested. And then same thing over here. We got the Sanguinary Guard on the objective. It's also contested. And And then Dark Elder got their objective back here with the Hellions.
In the shooting phase.
And then we have a shooting phase going on, which, you know, I guess he could put all his lances into this unit back here. And
Somebody told me that yesterday.
at the bottom of turn 6, it was still a tie. They both had one objective over here, and then both these objectives on the right-hand side of the table are contested. So turn 6, Sanguine Guard get another go. Basically, they need to kill this Void Raven to claim this objective. I don't know if they can. They should be able to kill the Void Raven, but maybe not the other little dude. But that's you know, that's how that goes. In here, same thing. These guys aren't pinned anymore. I don't think there's a melt-a-gun, so I guess they're gonna try and bolt pistol and then kill the other one. Whatever they can do, they can maybe kill one of those for the win. Mephiston jumping out of this mess over here and taking aim on these Hellions, and you know, unless he rolls really low on his run, he should be able to fleet over there and get his charge off. So, you know, that's rough turn 7, but General Temba's definitely throwing it out there today. We got General Oadius just really focused, throwing his wrecking balls around. So that should be the game. You know, we're just trying to see if Mephiston can get over there. You know, if the Blood Legion can pull off some little feats at the end of the game to pull out the win. Which, like we said, you know, Dark Elder had the win on turn 5, the tie on turn 6, and so far it's a tie on turn 7. We'll see if the Blood Angels can pull something off. Bottom of turn 7, Dark Elder General put up a ridiculously awesome battle. You know, he's winning on turn 5, tie on turn 6, and really it was luck that saw the Blood Legion through. What we got here is we got the Sanguine Guard scoring this objective back here, killed the Void Raven on their turn 7, but couldn't score it because that Homunculus standing there came over and contested it. Mephiston jumped over, got those Hellions in combat, killed a bunch of them. They lived. They made their save. They jumped away. They came back.
No, Agonizer killed him.
They came back on their turn, charged him again, and ended up doing their final wound, killing Mephiston, like basically the last roll of the game. He just had one wound left. Power weapon got through, did the last one, which let the Dark Elder score this objective. So we thought we had a tie for a second. You know, we got one objective here, one over there, and 2 contested back here. But then we forgot this guy was immobilized. So we did our final little rolls. There's a melt-a-bomb inside that unit and blew it up. So that's why we say, you know, a little bit of luck. Really, a little tiny bit of luck at the end of turn 7, and the Blood Angel pull off the win just barely. So pretty much it was a tie. You know, that's how the game went. We're fighting for a tie, fighting for a tie, fighting for a tie. So good job, Temba. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it. And General Oadius.